Today marker highest to lowest review. That's right. 2.5. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. aka Ryan 680.
I'm Angela. This
is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. You know what to do, guys. Like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for making us a part of your day. But let's get right to it. Angela, what are we talking about today?
We are talking about another Spike Lee film coming at you. It is Highest to Lowest. So when a Titan music mogul is targeted with a ransom plot, he is jammed up in a life or death moral dilemma. So kick us off, Ryan. I know we didn't know too much going into this. We did know it was, obviously directed by Spike Lee. Yeah. We saw the headliner, Denzel. What were your thoughts coming out of this? What were your first reactions for this?
One of my first things I'm going to say is Denzel is a great, fabulous actor.
Icon.
He's amazing. And one of the key things that I did say after watching this, I was like, you know what? Denzel is, I've always knew this from the get-go, but, in movies, when I first saw him in a film, was Glory. And it was a really powerful movie. You haven't seen that movie. It's about the Civil War. I'm a fan of biopics and stuff like that. It wasn't just biopic of the event that happened. And even other movies, remember the Titans. He started his career off as being this. And I remember being in these iconic... and really, he turned them into iconic. These influential, inspiring, great stories. And to see where his career has gone since Remember the Titans, and I love that movie. That movie's amazing. And he really brought in depth to the character. And I'll say this, and I said it already in our other when we're talking off camera, is the fact that Denzel Washington, he can have the worst lines ever, but he delivers.
For sure.
He delivers as expected. He delivers a performance, an upscale performance, and Denzel's great. And one of the key things I'm going to say, this movie is definitely a banger for me. I really enjoyed this film. Spike Lee's movies, Malcolm X has got to be one of my favorite Spike Lee films, along with Black Klansman, one of my favorite ones. That's probably be one of my favorite ones. Sam Washington, Adam Driver. That movie's really great. And so if you haven't seen those two movies, I do recommend watching those films if you are a Spike Lee fan. And that's the thing too, when it comes to filmmaking, Spike Lee has this cutting edge of filmmaking. It's like it's a Spike Lee movie, the way it's directed, the way the story's going, the way he uses the actors and everything, and the influential like the way Tyler Perry does, uses a lot of black actors and actresses, and I'm for that. Same thing with the Latinos and Latinas, and I love how he really embodies that. He really promotes that a lot. I really love that. But anyways, Angela, what did you think of this Spike Lee new film, Highest to Lowest?
So I didn't know much going into this. All I knew was that it was Spike Lee, I was in, and it was Denzel, and I was in.
Yeah.
That's all needed to be sold. I was sold.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think this movie was fantastic. Everything down from the cast. Oh my God, all the cast, not just Denzel, but all the cast. The story, the script, the cinematography, and even down to the score, which is absolutely beautiful. Everything was remarkable about this film, and it's very in line with Spike Lee. Very powerful message. And at the end of the day, I will say Denzel, he can just shine at anything. I agree with you. He can just shine at anything.
For sure.
And Jeffrey Wright. I will say Jeffrey Wright shining star in this one too.
Can't wait to see him as James Gordon in the Batman too.
I know, and they're just so great, both of them. And this was such a really well done film overall. It was a good story, kept you on your toes.
Good message.
Yeah. And I just really hope people give this a chance, because I know I didn't see too much marketing behind it too much. But I really want people to come see this. It's definitely a movie that you have to experience in a theater.
100%. I completely agree. As expected, this movie, just like you should see all movies in a theater, but definitely this one is definitely a film, especially the music, the difference. We already mentioned the score and everything. So I really did enjoy that. Also, what I really did enjoy was the fact that he got a lot of the city.
Yes, the shots.
Brooklyn.
That was
got
great.
all that. It was really cool shots here. Got a penthouse up top. One of the key things I did love about this movie was that he could be talking about a scene where it's very serious, and then he jumps to beautiful pieces of art. and I'm just like amazed and structured. And it's like he's trying to give you the main story, right? But he gives you how do you call it, sub messages, subtext messages, and it's like hidden messages he's trying to throw at you. And I love that. And that's the thing too. It either goes with the movie or it's gonna fail miserably. And the way he does that with all his movies. They just go so well. He knows how to direct. Yeah. He edits very good. He directs very good. And you can really see that Spike Lee's heart's still in this, and this movie is definitely a work of art. Especially the ending, we get a musical performance, and I really did love that. That was beautiful. Beautiful. One of the key things is that your passion, and I love that, and Denzel even, and that's the thing too, is that Denzel embodies the character, and I feel like that even in his personal life, you know, there's so much character that he has in such a positive insight. Yeah. And you know, there's a scene where which I showed you the clip, and I loved it because it was Spike Lee, they're promoting the movie, and they talk about, because in the movie they talk about, Dad, you could get canceled and all this stuff. So it's kind of a sense of reality, if you will, and it's like, damn, that's how we're dealing with today. But the thing that Denzel puts on there is like, I don't care. Don't sign up. I don't care who's following. You cannot follow and be a leader at the same time. I love that message. The only person, I'm sorry, they're not the only person, but the only one I follow is God. And I just love that. He gives his speech so beautiful. And that's it doesn't come off aggressive. It comes off it's weird, but it comes off very genuine and very like truth.
Yeah, he doesn't let social media
like he doesn't come off. Yeah, like it doesn't come off angry. Like you can tell he's very passionate about it, because he's like, I don't follow who? Cancel who? I was like, cancel me. I was like, it's just like, cancel me. I didn't never signed up. And so I love that.
It was great. It was really cool also to see, like I said, I love the stories that, Spike Lee chooses. Yeah. And this was no exception because of the moral dilemma his character is presented with. Like, essentially, what would you do? Because if I was in that situation, I really don't know what I would do, because there's just so much that goes into it, and it's just beyond this choice. And of course, the choice is made, and things just kind of spiral and takes a whole life of its own. Boiled down to this choice, which I really like. And also, I will say it was cool to see A$AP Rocky also in the film. That was cool.
So one of the songs, there's a song in here, and it actually gets kind of catchy if you like
catchy.
Rap music.
It's
we love rap music. We love all music, not just the rap music. What is that, rap music? We love rap music. We love all music, and so when a song's very catchy, you gotta recognize, that work of art.
Catchy.
And it was. Spike Lee has, he's come a long way in his career as well, and I would say, the most passionate when it comes to the art pieces, because when you think about it, like every serious scene, he kept throwing us like these beautiful art pieces throughout the. It's the art pieces that are throughout this penthouse. And then other stuff, shots of Brooklyn. I just love that because, the city where he's in, I just love how he captures that. It captivates you into the city limelight. It almost makes me want to go to New York. Maybe. Almost. But
there.
Nope, not
almost
yet.
There.
Nope. And one of the key things is, as well, is, the fact that I just, there's a scene in here that Denzel, again, just like, he has could have the worst lines ever and just captivates you, exceeds on the character, and I love that a lot. And you get to see that, and he just, no matter what age, I hope he never stops acting.
Please don't. Please do not.
He's amazing, and I cannot wait because Ryan Coogler actually said that he wrote a scene for him in Black Panther 3, so that'll be exciting. Knowing that he's gonna be a part of that and everything. But hey, all right, but I enjoyed this film so much, and I do recommend you guys to go check this out.
For sure.
Yeah, let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think of Spike Lee's highest to lowest? And it almost makes me want to rewatch. I'm going to do it this week anyways. Might as well. I'm going to be away from work, but I'm definitely going to check out BlacKkKlansman again when I have time, because it's just like makes me want to enjoy those movies that he's made and all the art that he's made in his career, and I just love that. And I really feel like that he put his passion into this even more so. And yes, there's a major story here that unravels, and Jeffrey Wright's a part of it, and he plays a supporting character in here. But even his supporting performance,
he was wonderful. Oh my gosh, he's always been wonderful.
It's so weird to me that he's the guy that was in Hunger Games. Like he was in
Westworld.
Westworld, and like that's where he started.
He's done so many things.
I would say the biggest thing we saw him in was probably probably the Hunger Games, and then after that was Westworld. But we didn't know Westworld. We came in late to Westworld.
We did. I mean, I don't even think we kept up with all the seasons.
No, because it kind of went overboard a little bit. But yeah,
the story went a
little too much. But anyways, but yeah, rating 1 out of 10. 10 being the highest. I'm going to give this highest to lowest review.
It was such a good story. Not just the main plot, but like all those little like hidden
and it made
messages.
Me crack. I was laughing.
It was funny.
Okay, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now, and you can take this however you want. I'm just telling you the truth here. I'm telling you the truth here. This is facts. 9 times out of 10. Again, that 1%. You know, you see other movies. Death at the Funeral is a movie that we talk about.
Yes.
Okay. There's 2 versions to this movie, and of course, the one version is mainly Caucasian cast. Mm-hmm. The second movie is a mix, but a majority is black casted, black actors and actresses. Great cast, by the way. Martin Lawrence, oh my gosh, Donald Glover. Oh my gosh, Zoe Saldana's in there. Oh, I love her. Then James. Isn't
also Peter Dinklage in there?
Peter Dinklage is in there too. So James Mangold. I think it's Mangold. Yeah,
Marsden.
I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. Totally effed that up. And if you haven't seen Death at the Funeral, there's a newer a remake. It's been remade so many times, but the all black cast, almost majority, is so damn funny, and black jokes are just funny. I mean, they are so funny. Like, it's just the way, the attitude. I just love it. I love it all, and I just get giddy, and I just could not stop laughing. Same thing with this one, Denzel. Just comes in laughing.
Jeffrey.
Same thing with Latinos, we make jokes so much more funnier. Like, we just do it better. And like Fluffy. I mean, come on, Fluffy.
I love. We met him, by the Fluffy. Way, at Comic-Con. Yeah, and he was cool.
And I told him Batman's better, by the way. Like Fluffy. Even as he could say a simple joke, and I love how, because Fluffy is so clean in his narrative stories and his narrative comedy stand-ups, and that he really just he makes fun of everybody, and I love that. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing too. That's how it should be. Comedy should have no censorship, and I just love it. Obviously, if it's adults and kids, obviously that's separate. So, but needless to say, go check out that movie if you haven't. But yeah, I'm gonna say that this definitely what kept me laughing at the times where I was just like, damn, Denzel's funny.
And I will say, comedy should not have censorship as long as the jokes are in good taste. Right? Not all jokes are good jokes.
Yeah, exactly. But rating 1 out of 10, 10 be the highest. We can give this rating.
I would give it, again, I cannot rave enough about the cast. Oh my gosh. Again, Spike Lee outdid himself. Yeah. Again, the score, like you say, the art that was shown, the shots that were shown, it was beautiful. And the story was very interesting, very compelling, kept me on my toes. Yeah. A solid 8.5 for me, because it was a really well done film, well-rounded film, because it came about like 2 hours, right?
Yeah,
or a little over 2 hours. Yeah. So a very well done film, and I highly recommend, if you haven't seen it, if you're on the fence, definitely give it a shot. Definitely go to the theater, because it's one of those movies you would love to see in a movie theater experience. Definitely.
Apple TV, by the way, guys. One of the key things I'm going to say here is that I'm going to give a solid 9 out of 10, and I really enjoyed the music in here. It's so good. It talks about the whole embodiment of the music industry, touches up on the music industry as a whole, what character Denzel plays, and it gives us a subtle backstory, and I love that a lot, because it's not forced at you. It kind of comes and goes, but it's so well organized and so well written, and it flows very natural, very smooth, and I just love that a lot. But anyways, so solid 9 out of 10. Questions for you guys: what do y'all think? Let us know in comments down below. What do y'all think of the movie, guys? And as always, I am your host, Ryan D. Ryan 680.
I'm Angela at that Caddy Ange.
It's Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. See you at the movies. Latest.